Hi, today is Monday, June 26th, 2017, and this is A Swede Speaks. And I just read that President Trump will not have a Ramadan dinner at the White House. Well, good for him, and good for you, America. At the same time, the Prime Minister of Norway, Erna Solberg, she just participated in an Eid celebration, where she held some speech where she warned against forces dividing the people of Norway. And it wasn't Islam she was warning against, mind you. She was warning against people like me. Well, she didn't mention me specifically because I don't think she knows about me. Maybe she does, but I don't think so. And even though I am ethnically and culturally Swedish with some Finnish background, I am a Norwegian citizen. So that's my Prime Minister talking, mind you. And what's also been going on is that Erna Solberg, she went to the part of Oslo, or one of the parts of Oslo where there's been cars burning, and she brought with her the Minister for Justice, per-willy. And then they both said that no, we might have a few problems, but it's got nothing to do with immigration. Well, in one way, they are right. It's not related to immigration as such. It's about Islam. And you could say that devout Muslims are not burning cars, and that might actually be true. But it's about Islam because Islam is an effective way of making sure that there will be no assimilation. Other groups that have come to Norway, Swedes, Germans, Danes, British, Americans, Canadians, Vietnamese, none of these are putting cars on fire, as far as I know. None of these have the same kind of integration problems as Muslims do. And what is the reason for this? The reason is because Islam tells you that you should not integrate, because you are supposed to turn the country you come to Islamic. Maybe not to begin with, you have to reach a certain number, but your goal is always to turn the Kafir country into a Muslim country. And I don't think that every Muslim who's come to Norway necessarily has this view in private. Not necessarily, of course. But this is the attitude among Muslims, because this is what Islam teaches. And what could also be mentioned is that when people say that maybe the first generation, but the second generation will be more like us, well, actually, yes, some of them will. And a lot of them won't. And a lot of people are looking for their roots, for their identity, for their culture. And they will not find it in Pakistani culture, or Afghan culture, or Somali culture, or Egyptian culture. No, they will find it in Islam. They will go back to Islam, and then they will say, like the Prophet's Ummah says about their parent generation, that they were sleeping, but they have discovered true Islam, and that's what they are fighting for. An interesting thing that should be mentioned about Oslo is that it seems like it's actually Shia Muslims burning cars in Oslo. And Shia is usually pictured as the nice Islam, while Sunni is the bad Islam. I think the only difference between Shia and Sunni in practice is that Sunni is the biggest one, which sort of gives Shia a free pass many times. But hey, so we have a Prime Minister and a Justice Minister who says that this is not a problem. They are doing the same thing as Sweden did. And this bothers me. I have seen this from a distance happen to Sweden. Because when this really started happening to Sweden, I was already in Norway. Before that, we saw it happen to France. It's happening to the United Kingdom. And it's happened in Denmark too, by the way. And it's happening to Norway. While our government pretends that there are no problems. Okay, to be fair, Sylvie Listhaug, who is the Minister for Immigration, she said that this is integration problems and that we're getting Swedish conditions while others deny it. But she is on maternity leave, so how much can she do? Well, she can say stuff, but that's about it. But hey, I'm grateful for that. I guess people could say that's what I'm doing. I'm just saying stuff. Well, yeah, I am, because I'm trying to highlight what's going on. So that's a little of what's going on right now. And that's really what I have to say right now. I would like to thank the people who are supporting this channel. Through prayers, through Patreon, through PayPal, that's all greatly appreciated. And there are tiers for for patrons and donors, and look in the box below for information about that. And if you like this channel, please subscribe so you don't miss anything. Please comment if you agree, if you disagree, comment below. If you like this video, please like it. Please share this video on social media, on Facebook and Twitter and other social media that allows you to share. And of course, I would also like to encourage you to support this channel. And I will include all the necessary information in the information box below, but it will take a little while because I have to walk back home first. This is A Swede Speaks. Have a nice day.